Hello, welcome back to my channel. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. I just have a message for all the young women out there. Um, I just want you to know that you're beautiful. Love yourself 100% and stop giving yourself to these men so easily because that is your power. It is sacred. Okay? That is the portal from this realm to the next realm. Babies come from there. Okay, so you have to love yourself 100%. And I know it's hard, especially if you wasn't taught to love yourself. And it's like you're always giving out all this love to these people and they're not returning it to you. You have to love yourself 100%. And when it comes to dating, you shouldn't put all your eggs in one basket. I'm not saying going around and sleeping with a whole bunch of people, but what you do, you're supposed to circular date. And what I mean by that is dating at least 3 guys at one time, not having sex with them, but just going out on dates and having a good time. And that way, you can see who's best for you. Because what girls tend to do is we'll just get with one guy and be like, oh no, he's my boyfriend, that's it, I love him. But these guys are not built that way. They're not built that way at all. So what you do is you circular date. And it makes you strong on the inside. Basically, yeah, strong on the inside and soft on the outside. That's how you should carry yourself. So make sure you have boundaries up with these men. Let them know what you're willing to deal with and what you're not. Don't put up with no bullshit at all because they're going to think, like, what these men do is they test you. So whatever you let fly is what they're going to do. When they know that you're strong on the inside and soft on the outside, they know they got to come correct. You get what I'm saying? So this is how you find a good partner, especially in this day and age, because right now, it's like this world has lost love. And it's just not right, you know? And a lot of y'all young girls, you have to love yourself because I don't want y'all to go through what I went through. Know thyself. You are a beautiful queen. You're beautiful inside and out. And if the person you're dealing with can't see that, leave them immediately. Okay? So remember, you're a goddess. You're beautiful. And don't give yourself up so easily to these men. And when men give you compliments, don't get all, no. You just be like, okay. Because more than likely, they're full of shit. But when you're strong on the inside and soft on the outside, those little compliments don't woo you, if you know what I mean. Okay? Because there's so many of us women out here being mistreated and damaged. So you have to love yourself 100%. Practice self-love. You don't need a man. You don't need to be in a relationship just because of what society says. Not saying that relationships are bad, but you want to make sure that you're giving your time and your attention to the right person. Because the wrong person can hurt you dramatically and damage you. So when dating, make sure that all your needs are being met and that you're not overgiving. Okay? And I wish I had somebody that could have told me this when I was younger. It could have saved me a lot of pain and trouble. So remember, circular dating. And it's not being a hoe because you're not sleeping with these guys. And you don't have to tell these guys what you're doing either. You just go out and have a nice time, see what they're about, see what's going on. And, you know, Just don't give yourself away freely like that. Because, it's really damaging. And having sex with a lot of partners is really bad too, because, they leave things behind. So it's like you're picking up their negative energy, what's going on in their life and stuff like that. It's all energy. So you want to make sure that your temple is good with no interruptions from other people's negative energy. Okay, guys? Okay, young ladies? Love yourself 100%. You're beautiful. Do not give up your yoni to these dudes, especially if they don't deserve it. Okay? Because that's your power. Remember, that's your power. Do not give it up easily to someone who doesn't deserve it. I'm not saying wait for marriage or anything like that. What I'm saying is make sure the person is deserving of it. And, you know what it is. Because so many girls out here fall victim to these guys and their love bombing. And then 2 days later, the guy's a different person or they disappear. So when you take your time, and in the beginning, up front, when they approach you, they know that you're strong on the inside and soft on the outside. So a different type of guy will start to approach you instead of those bad guys. Okay, ladies? Take it from me. Who's been there? Yeah, this world's a tough place, but it's gonna change. There's gonna be a new way to love soon. And that old way, these people out here sleeping with everybody and doing everything, it's over for that. So it starts with you, yourself. Loving yourself 100%, not taking no bullshit from these men. And I'm not saying all men, but I'm just saying, you know how they try to, like, get around, not taking you on a date, certain shit like that, like, no. So it's like, what you could do is, if they be like, oh, come over and hang out, like, no, I'm kind of old-fashioned. I know this is, I'm not into this new age stuff. I like to take my time with things. Don't volunteer yourself. Never get up and go see a guy. If he wants to see you, he will come pick you up. Or he will make, what's this word called? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So don't be too available. Don't overfunction. Because as a female, you're not supposed to overfunction. And by overfunction, I mean is calling too much, you setting plans, and all of that. There's none of that going on. No more. So if you was the one, if you always feel like you're calling and making the plans, and he's not reciprocating it, and, then you gotta leave him immediately. Because he's not the one. He's just going to bring you down and hurt you. You have to love yourself 100%. And practice self-love. Because if you don't love yourself, you can't love no one else. You can't look for love outside of you. It's within. Okay? And I wish I would have known this 20 years ago. What I know now. But at least now I can help you. Help yourself. So we can stop this cycle of women being broken and not treated right. Okay? Thank you so much for listening. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe.